Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside, Ste&Dee, and welcome to Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox is of Fox and Fox Solicitors. He's here tonight to ensure that I don't do anything disingenuous or smoke and mirrors, anything like that. Is that all right? Right, he's advised me obviously if I start getting a bit confused, he's going to tell me to no comment. Anyway, so just make sure I've got my lawyer with me tonight. Make sure that I'm not accused of something. Right, let's go through these results, shall we? And then I'll tell you how I finished at the end of the day. So the first one this morning, Lingfield 11:10. I said last night I wasn't going to include this one. I wish I hadn't. Very, very poor. I mean, it was backed in from 5 to 2 into 5 to 4 and finished way down the list. And that was Age of Time. Not impressed with that at all. Very disappointing. I'm just going to do these in the order of the meeting. So Lingfield 305. Skeptic, I did say I really fancied last night. I thought it would have done better today, but it did get a 4th place finish. And of course it counted and it was at 10 to 1. So I was happy with that. I would have preferred it to have won, of course, but overall, pretty happy with that. Everything all right so far? Okay. Right, Lingfield 340. Lost and last. Ancient Times. Dear me. Really massive underachievement from this horse. Best in the race, £22 below its best ever official rating, and come absolutely last. So we won't dwell on that one. A very, very poor performance. 5:15 at Newcastle. Nice little winner. Invincible Anis. I had it 3 to 1. Best odds guaranteed. So really pleased with that one. That was good. And then one of my big fancies of the day in the 5:45, sadly, was a non-runner. Monda Mage was pulled out quite late on, and that was a real shame because I really did think that had an excellent chance today, certainly of getting at least a place at a good price, but it didn't. Excuse me. Sorry. All right, I'm doing all right for now. Right. 6:15 at Newcastle. Samra Star come 4th, just missing out on a place. Again, disappointed with that one. I definitely thought that would have made at least a frame today. It didn't, but only narrowly missing out. So that was a bit disappointing. Then moved on to 6:45 where we had 2 horses, Sir Maxie and Wyvern. And I said to you last night, couldn't really separate them, didn't know which one to go with. I went with both. As I said I would last night, I did a silly reverse forecast just in case. Well, it didn't come in the forecast, but Wyvern got a very nice 4th place at 33 to 1, best odds guaranteed. So that really helped today. So that was good. So up to now we've got a winner and 2 places. Then 7:15 at Newcastle Poet. Now, you know what, with the figures that had today, £32 below its best official rating, it lost because it was last. Another last place. I really don't know what to say because the actual ratings were excellent on this. So massive underachievement today from Poet. But when they do this and they come last, please make a note because that might have just been meant to finish well down the order. And then boom, it comes in next time. You just don't know. But knowing this system as I do, that is potential that could happen. Right, still at Newcastle. Another one, lost and last. 3 today up to now last. I really am shocked at this. It doesn't normally produce this many last places. Rogue Thunder again, £37 below its best official rating. And it come last. Really disappointing that. Well ahead of the field on poundage and everything. And, well, last. I mean, what can you say, really? Reputation in the Southall 5 o'clock. Only finished 3 lengths behind the winner, although it was finished down in about 6th or 7th place. 3 lengths behind the winner is nothing. So it was a very, very competitive race where it was very small gaps between each horse, pretty much down to way down the card. So not a bad performance. Reputation certainly didn't disgrace itself. It's just not it's just not consistent, is it? It's not. It can't put 2 wins together. It'll win and then it might go 4, 5, 6 races and then it'll win again. But you know, not disgraced by any means anyway. And then the last one of the lasts, Angel's Call. I really didn't know what to make of this one, even though the ratings were really good on it. £28 below its best official rating. Come last. Lost and last again, Angel's Call. I mean, I'd never really heard of this horse, but there you go. 4 lasts today, out of what ended up being 13 runners in the end, because we had 2 non-runners. 6:30 at Southwell. This was really unlucky. Bosch. It wasn't quite bish bash Bosch, but it came fifth, just missing out on a place, and only 3 lengths off the winner, and missed out on a place by a nose. I mean, it doesn't get any less than that, does it? So really close, and that was 18 to 1, so that would have been a lovely place. If that could have just got that little bit of nose over ahead of the other one, we'd have had a good place there. Weddell C, never heard of that one either, in the Southwell 7 o'clock. Not disgraced, 6th at 17 to 2. Not a bad race, really. Frustrating because I mean, I'd never heard of it. I just thought, can this one just be one of the shock ones today? No, it wasn't. 8 o'clock at Southwell, Halifon. Quite a bit of money went on that today. I think it went off about, was it 3 to 1? I think it was 6 to 1 this morning. Disappointing result. It's £36 below its best official rating. There was just nothing in that race to compete with it, and it got, well, flattened, basically. Did absolutely nothing. I might be construed as being disingenuous here. Right. Halifon was crap. Thanks, Mr. Fox, of Fox and Fox Solicitors. And the 8:30 at Southwell, we had Annandale, of course, a non-runner, and there was no replacement. So what happened today? Well, I put on a pound win and 14.50 each way. So it was 15 quid and a 10 pence reverse forecast. So 15.20 is what I put on. I got money back off my winner. I got money back off my 2 places, 10 to 1 and 33 to 1. Money back off the winner, 3 to 1. And money back off the 2 non-runners. So when you calculate that up, 15.20 on, and I got 9, 11, 12, 9. So 15.20 on, 12.90 back. So £2.30 down for all that excitement. Buys you about 3/4, if not just over half a cup of coffee in Costa. So all that fun for what? 9 hours today for £2.30. Now it could have been so much different. Even if that one Bosch had have got that place by a nose, we would have then been less than about 150 down. So as much as I give you a lot of horses today, and we only had the 1 winner and we only had the 2 places, we only finished £2.30 down. So what you can see from this system is we could still end up, you know what, I don't want to get this many horses a day, really. I don't like it at all, but it is what it is. I can't do much about it. If it gives me that many horses, there was no races last night that I couldn't rate because there was no unexposed horses. Some very, very poor performance. I'm not going to lie, very poor performances today from these horses, but to only get 1 winner and 2 places out of 13 and only be £2.30 down for the day out of £15.20 is nothing. Absolutely nothing. It just shows if we'd have had a winner 8 or 9-1, we would have been quids in. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching the straight talking, no holds barred, honest analysis assessment of today's horse racing results from the back form system on the Horse Racing Enthusiast on Teesside Ste&Dee. I have not even started on tomorrow's racing yet. I will be doing them tonight, but I will not, and I guarantee not, get the tips on tonight, sadly. I will be doing them in the morning. I'll be working them out tonight and I'll be putting them on in the morning. Thank you very much for watching. Good night, God bless.